Peace and blessings. So, when it comes to healing the physical body, and I know a lot of people know this nowadays, but I want to continue to talk about the conversation of spiritual healing and physical healing, and healing your physical from the things that have manifested from the spiritual. People say that everything manifests in the spiritual, but I just feel like if you've been in a car accident and you have injuries and stuff, that isn't just a spiritual healing. Sorry, not sorry, don't care. Anyhow. So when it comes to physical impact and stuff, and they definitely are related to experiences like sexual assault and stuff like that. When we talk about why we aren't having healthy connections or healthy partnerships, good sex, we can't stay wet, we can't open up and be vulnerable to our partners. Do we feel safe to do so? So many of us are continuing certain patterns that we learned from when we were younger and from the first informative relationships and experiences that we had in life for the first, I think, 7 years, something like that. And just all of your childhood, really. A lot of us are enacting that and still playing off of these things that we think are love, but really, really aren't loving actions towards people or dynamics with people. Yeah, we keep manifesting situations that we're unsafe in. Even if we want to, we have to start to go in and dredge up and be aware of why we aren't able to do those things in the first place. And continue to work with them because they come, they happen. They're there. They don't just go away. So we just continue to be less reactive to them and operate less in that space. Being able to operate less in that space as of today, as of today, we're having this conversation now, and so these things are coming up, and so day by day it's a accumulation and cultivation of healing, healthy interactions, healthy reactions to stress, to stimulus, to stimuli, to triggers, and some of those triggers, I don't think we should always do away with our triggers. I think our triggers are there to inform us of what the fuck is not okay, what we don't like and what we don't want to continue to accept. Some for sure can be things that maybe they trigger us because they're things we need to do, but there are also things that we need to stay the fuck away from half the time. Where am I going? I got to turn here. Half the time the things we need to stay the fuck away from and stop continuing to allow within relationships, whether it's friendships, family relationships. I said friendships, family, romantic, co-workers. There's a lot of ways in which we show up in similar ways that's informed by our patterns and our conditioning. So the more we can start to not do that, we can actually cultivate safe spaces where we can naturally come undone and unwind and just be ourselves. It feels so good to be able to be in a place where you're held safely. I've experienced it so few times where I understand why people, myself included, aren't always able to either tap into it or believe that it's there. Because it's fleeting, I guess you'd say. But it's there and it's possible. So the more we can tune into that and do that for ourselves, the better off we'll be, the healthier we'll be, the calmer we'll be, the better parents will be. Just all around showing up in a way that at the very least feels good, feels pleasing, feels pleasurable, feels enjoyable. I want to enjoy work, what I do for work. I want to enjoy parenting. I want to enjoy the different things that come up in life and not be so overwhelmed by them energetically. So I just wanted to have that conversation because a lot of people, specifically in my mind, I've been having conversations about shitty fucking friends and friendships and how we continue to allow that with these weird bitches. You gotta put a stand to that. You don't even gotta say shit. Sometimes you just gotta gracefully bow the fuck out, and it feels great because we are grown and people know what the fuck they do. Sometimes they don't because they're hurt and they're wounded, but that's not an excuse. And I know they can change, but if they aren't showing you they can change, and if they don't know they can change, then it's so silly. So there's that, and that also started to talk about relationships, friends, anything that we allow these dynamics that don't feel good, and we just and we fold. Fuck that. Stop folding. Stop being weak. Stop being cowardice. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sorry. This is also to myself so much because it gets to a point where it's like I don't want to be that way, and I have this voice, but there's times where it doesn't always come out. So if we can continue to speak up for ourselves in healthy ways and calm ways and peaceful ways, and very much this is what it is. It's a statement, not a question ways. Because you don't have to be aggressive. I've seen some people do it in a way that I was like, damn, how you say so calm? So the more we can show up for ourselves, permission. Yeah, no, never going back. Never going back. I gotta find a parking spot so that I can do some things. Share some clothes over here on Coventry. Is that a parking spot? Because it's about to be. It's not. This one may not be either. Is there one there? Yeah. Don't take my spot. Okay, great. Yay, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Love yourself. Stand up for yourself. Care for yourself. What is it? Self-care is self-love. And that shows up in many ways. And that is in speaking for ourselves and letting motherfuckers know what we will and won't tolerate. Because you really have to teach people how to love you and treat you. And if they don't want to listen and abide, well, we can do that at a distance. Because I don't know about you, but I'm not taking any bullying. So either I'm going to be a bully or I'm going to get bullied. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to get bullied. Do my best not to be a bully either. Belly. Oh, that is so funny. Stop it. Hey. You know what's hilarious? I was going to text you. But I was probably busy. Let me not bother you.
You what?
I was going to text you. But I was like,
Oh, you're not going to bother me. Hi. Good, thanks. Oh, that's so very surprised. Oh. Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I know, right? Isn't that funny? I got all that on camera.